Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Matt's Off the Cuff Gaming. I am your host, Matt. Thank you for joining me for part 8 for Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect the Legendary Edition, the complete playthrough. If you've been following along this on this playthrough, obviously the first 7 videos are all uploaded to YouTube, and they are in their own playlist. I am going to just have one playlist for the entire trilogy for my second playthrough, my second live stream through the game. Obviously, I have my first playthrough for Mass Effect 2 and 3 on the channel already. I did that on the PC. This is on the PS5. And that one, I didn't. My Mass Effect 1, as I've mentioned in other videos, my Mass Effect 1 playthrough got deleted by YouTube for somehow violating terms of service. I have no idea what happened. It was such a ridiculous thing. So in the previous video, in part 7, we did Rex's the Family Armor mission, which I just stumbled upon. He didn't even give me the mission ahead of time. And we did a... I'm trying to think. Did we talk to everybody after the last mission? Let's go around and let's see if there's anything to say with the crew real quick before we jump into this next part. The next part, we're going to do some more exploring around. Here, let's talk to Caden. I think we're good. I think we've already talked to everybody, but we'll double check.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Yeah, I mean, he deserved it. I mean, full on, he deserved it. He's training these kids. Yeah, I know he's technically a mercenary. You pull a knife on him and threaten him, a 17-year-old kid. Come on. You deserve to get a biotic kick right to the face.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Codex folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that terrain. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
So Caden is responsible for Codex shutting down. I mean, think about that for a second. That's pretty impressive, Caden.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Okay, maybe there was additional conversations. So let's go downstairs. I don't want to talk. I want to talk to Liara last because I don't want to get. Because again, I'm trying to do the Ashley romance. Let's go talk to Tally first.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
So I see I just got a notification that 2 people are watching, so thank you for joining me on this adventure through Mass Effect 1. Feel free to leave a comment if you'd like. Or, if that's not your thing, just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. But I do appreciate you being here.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, I might actually be getting ahead of some of these conversations, but that's okay. We haven't even done Pharos yet. Alright, let's talk to Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero.
I disagree, Rex.
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, before we move on, let's check the Codex here. Let's see.
Virmire is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Virmire with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Virmire as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Virmire. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
Yeah.
Faster-than-light drives use elements...
Let's see.
Sovereign is the flagship of the rogue Spectre's Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot. How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
Indeed.
Biotics, a virtual intelligence, is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Interesting. I didn't know that about the living personalities are illegal. That's interesting.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
I mean, think about that for a second. I mean, one of the other Codex entries we went over talked about how only 1%, or was it less than 1% of the stars in the Milky Way had even been explored, not even explored, but even discovered or noted on star charts. And the amount of potential worlds out there, it's kind of crazy to think about.
Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
Okay, sorry, I was on mute there while I was blowing my nose and getting this crap out of my throat. Just still not 100% over that cold I had.
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the Hive Queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the Queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Interesting.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
So the Batarians are actually, their home world, their home system is actually the closest to ours.
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Yeah, we learn more about that as the games go on. Okay, so that's all the primary entries. Lots of secondary stuff here. Sorry, government. We're not gonna read all of these. Excuse me. Man, I just get this stuff. So lots and lots of the amount of world building it took to. So when it talks about here about the Turian biology, I do want to talk about this real quick. So let's move on to the second paragraph here. It says, although life on Palaven, which is their homeworld, is carbon-based and oxygen-breathing, it is built on dextro amino acids. This places the Turians on a distinct minority of the galactic stage. The Quarians are the only other known sapient dextro protein race. The food of humans, Asarians, and Solarians who evolved in levo amino acid-based biospheres would at best pass through the Turian systems without providing any nutrition. At worst, it will trigger an allergic reaction that can be fatal if not immediately treated. So Turians and Quarians cannot eat the same food that humans, Asari, and Solarians eat. Culture, yeah, they're kind of like, they're very similar to like a Japanese type culture. Military doctrine, again, lots of stuff here. I'm not going to read all of it. Krogan culture, military doctrine. Alright, so this is an important one to note, especially as it relates to the Quarians, as we'll learn about later. Due to the destructive potential of dreadnoughts, the Council agreed that the Ferrickson Naval Conference to a fixed ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid are the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other Council races, currently the Asarian Solarians. The Council associate races are at the bottom. Human System Alliance is part of this last group. The ratio of Turian to Council to associate dreadnoughts is 5 to 3 to 1. For every dreadnought the humans are permitted to build, the Asari have 3 and the Turians have 5. System Alliance military doctrine. Gargantuan Station. Yeah, so some of this stuff. Like I said, you can read all of this. Lots of really interesting information in here, but you know, for the sake of this playthrough, I'm not gonna go through all those secondary Codex entries. Okay, Rogue VI. We are heading to the Sol System. Actually, we're already here in the Sol System. Alright, let's talk to Ashley.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. Anyway, interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of big-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
It's incredibly reasonable for him to do that. He saved lives. And the fact that the leadership of the Alliance, the leadership of Earth, treated him this way is just... it's deplorable.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Everyone comes with baggage, Ash. The trick is finding a match set.
That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
The Alliance isn't perfect, but it does well enough.
Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council?
The Alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't. Yet. Why not learn from the races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years?
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem, already sicking us on the bear. The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them, not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the universe. You think the diversity of views in the galaxy wasn't part of that?
I don't know what God intends, Shepard. I don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
This is a good conversation. I've never heard this conversation before.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
Well, that's... Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It does not.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. And a Star of Terror recipient, no less. Granddad must love that. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper.
See, we've already heard that.
Just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
It's possible.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Yeah. So, obviously, I've played this through, and I understand where Saren is coming from. If I hadn't played this through, I think I would still choose the Paragon option here, just because there's enough evidence that we've seen already that maybe is hinting at the fact that Saren might not be in control.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat, but only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone, but what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's reasonable. I mean, I remember this elevator when the original Mass Effect 1, it would take forever. Alright, let's go talk to Liara. Now that I think we've established a relationship with Ashley, I hope we don't trip into something here. I love Liara, I really do, and it's hard for me not to romance her.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
So I think there's a scene, I've never seen it in any of my playthroughs, but I've heard about it, where Liara, Ashley, and Shepard are all in a room and they're basically having it out. Like, who are you interested in? Who do you like more? And I'm wondering if I say there is, I wonder if that will trigger that scene at some point. Or I could just not risk it. Because, like I said, I do want to pursue the Ashley romance in this, at least in Mass Effect 1 here. And then, which can leave me open to different romance options in Mass Effect 2. And then if I want to pick it up in 3, you could still romance Liara in Mass Effect 3 if you want. But you could also go back to Ashley, or you could kill Ashley too. It's always an option.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so we'll let her off gently there. Alright, so we've talked to everybody. I'm glad we went around and did that. I thought we did it after the last mission, so there must have been double the amount of conversations that I hadn't heard yet. I feel like we're ready to almost do the end game, and we haven't even done half these side quests. And okay, let's go ahead and take Ashley and Tally. Combat and Tech Squad. Let's start right here. Okay, we got some more weapons. Alright, let's do a quick check of our abilities. We got 2 points for Shepard. Let's go ahead and put... Alright, none of these are better than what I have. Okay, that's probably... Okay. I think we're good now. Alright, Ashley on the assault rifle, that on the shotgun, and I'm gonna give me my Spectre pistol. Alright, Ashley, you go there. Tally, you go there. Tally, move up there. Alright, let's use... Okay. We're 1 out of 3 is taken care of. Okay, let's drive to the left. We'll drive counterclockwise so we don't forget which ones we go in. Now, this one here is interesting because we have our helmets on this one, so there's no life support in this building. Okay, 2 more pistols. How is Tally? How are you diseased again?
Can't make it. Terrain's too rough.
Ashley, move up. Trying to use more of the powers so I can get those achievements. So this is like an automatic pistol. I don't have to. I thought I would had to hit the trigger each time I wanted to fire, but you just hold it down and it automatically fires. And Tally is still... Alright, let's hit you with a big...
All clear, Commander.
You're good to go.
A burst of white noise over all frequency nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit's heads-up display interprets it in a series of zeros and ones. And if you put that into Google, it says help. They repeat again and again, blanking all frequencies until the lights on the final VI flicker and die. Okay, so we have a specialization class, so we can be a commando or we can be an operative. So, commando increases damage with all weapons, improves immunity, improves marksmanship, improves assassination. Operative reduces reload time on all tech attacks. We're going to go with this. Commando. Alright, so we got this side quest done here, and we have our specialization class unlocked. Oh, got a box here I didn't see when we came in. Oh, I'm getting a lot of stuff here. Okay, now next time we go back to Normandy here, we'll go down and sell a bunch of stuff to the requisitions officer. That's weird. I couldn't return to the Normandy and the Mako. I had to get out of the Mako to return to the Normandy. That was strange. Okay. Local cluster's done. That's the DLC. We're not doing that yet. We've done everything below Pharaoh, so remember that. Or this line here. So let's go ahead and start in the Voyager cluster. We have 1, 2. Do we have a third system down here? No. Let's start in the Amazon.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, let's exit real quick. Let's go down to the basement and let's talk to the requisition officer and let's get our inventory cleaned up. Before we do that, I want to make sure I have... Okay, there's no sniper rifles here. Okay, let's make sure I have something on my sniper rifle. Let's put cryo rounds and a combat scanner. So the shotgun I'm using, how about we use this one? I don't use shotguns, but I want to make sure I have a powerful shotgun in case I want to whip it out. Let's put incendiary round 6. We'll save the 7s for somebody else. Next stabilizer. Alright, grenades. Let's put toxin. Okay. And I think we can sell just about everything else. We should get some decent amount of money
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, the Volkov. Or the Volkov. Okay. Sell. Yeah, let's sell it from the bottom up. Actually, let's sell it like this. Alright, the edge pistols, we can sell all of those. We don't need any of those. The Kessler pistols are even worse. We'll keep those two. No, let's sell those because we're going to keep the stiletto. Okay, so it leaves us with one extra pistol left. Firestorm. Alright, katana. Krogan medium. No, we'll sell that. Human medium armor, we'll sell that. Heavy armor human. We'll give that to Ashley. Keep one fusion, one high explosive, one incendiary. Let's actually sell all this stuff. Proton rounds I don't use at all. Okay, we just made like 800,000. All right, we could get this. We could buy another one of the these and give it to somebody else, but oh, let's okay. I guess I'll give that assault rifle to Ashley, since I've been using her more than others. Looks like this is where we need to go, so let's explore these other ones first. Nitrogen. I don't think we need any more of those gases. Okay, let's land. Let's take Garrus and Ashley. Let's give him up to Master Overload. Let's check the map. Homing beacon, debris, and anomaly. Okay.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Suspicious.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Jeez, that scared me.
Shepard, at last.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I've fought. My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
This is going slower than the normal ones. It's probably by design, so you don't freak out. Alright, bomb disabled. We're going to become radioactive goo.
Here it comes. Cross shields.
Okay. Alright, we've done what we came to do here. Disable the bomb. Zoom out and let's go over to the Yangtze system. Shadow or Rin Shadow. Nope, nothing here. Been through. Okay, we'll come back since we can land on that one. Let's check out the other planets first. Survey, beryllium. Thorium. Prothean data disk. Okay. Nice. All right, let's take Rex and Tally this time. Mix it up a little bit. Oh, I see a memo right in front of us. Palladium. Okay. 14,000 credits. So we're right here. Let's go. Well, let's just go to the research facility. It's right here. Alright, Rex, let's get you up on... Okay. Alright, now Rex has got quite a bit more to deal with here. Okay. What we got in here? Got some life signs. Oh. Let's use damping. Cerberus.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Alright, let's go take him out. Cerberus. Another one there, and then an anomaly. Let's come up here and get this one. Maybe we'll find some resources along the way. Move up, you guys. Omnitool biotic amp.
I gotta be more careful.
There were no signs of Kahoko among the creeper corpses. Must be another lab in the area.
Let's head to that next base, Shepard.
Oh, we're
This
looking
is
for
my
Kahoko?
kind of mission.
Phoenix. Alright, let's see if any of that is better for... Oh, it's actually both crap. Alright, I'm gonna eat a couple pretzels here, so if you hear some crunching, that's what it is. Prothean data disk. Nice shot, Tally.
Time to get Kahoku some payback.
Oh, Admiral Kahoko is dead.
Shepard, over there. It's Admiral Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found it after all.
Alright, let's wrap up this. Go back to Normandy here. Here, let's check our journal. Does this... Okay, so destroy the... Okay. So we need to go and destroy Cerberus' main base. I guess it says it's in the Voyager cluster? That's the Prothean Pyramid. Oh, in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. Head to Nephron in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. Oh, here we go. It didn't appear until we did that mission. Okay, that's the planet. Let's check these other ones first. See if we can find any resources. League of One medallion. Alright, let's scan the asteroid belts real quick. Don't see anything there. Okay, should be good to go. Let's take Garrus and Ashley. Oh. Carefully timed boosts can get you up any surface in the Mako. Just want to be careful you don't propel yourself off backwards. I got that foothold. Woo! Almost turtled the Mako. Alright, what do we got here? More thorium. We've come across more thorium on these planets than anything else. Okay, that's the anomaly. Here's the main research base. Alright, let's go to the anomaly first. suppose the Solarian was doing all the way out here. Alright, looks like this up here is their main base. That's what you call setting a crispy critter on fire. Okay, oh, this is actually a better assault rifle for me, even though I don't use assault rifles. But Garrus can use this one. He can get more of it than I can. Shotgun. I'll take a shotgun there. Give that one to Ashley, even though she doesn't use shotguns. Alright, Ashley. Mantis 7. Guess I'll put another. Oh, we could put him. Oh, she already has health regen. Let's just put more shields on her. I have 1 point to spend. Let's put it in. Let's put it in fitness. Oh, I guess she could spec into shotguns. Maybe we're spec into assault rifles. Let's just increase her assault training. Garrus, let's put you in assault training as well. Garrus, you got someone back here. Get him out, Garrus. Alright. Fall back. Any loot? No loot. Let's check out this door first. Our quest marker's over there. Oh, we got lots of loot in here. Whoops. Let's try it again. No Solikov or Volokov weapons. Those are the... Other than the Spectre weapons, those are the best ones to have. Medium armor Turian, light armor human. Okay, oh, those are both Phoenix. I don't... Here, let's check those out. Upgrade kit. Okay. No, that's terrible. That's so much worse. No, I mean, it does provide a little more damage protection, a little more tech biotic, but it's got less shields. It does have spots for two... You know what? This actually might be better for... Oh, jeez. But Garrus would be an all in pink. That would give him more shields because they got two spots for shields on him. Okay, that's actually not... That's not terrible. Interesting. Okay. Now let's head over here to where the quest marker is, and I don't see any enemies in here. Guess we're done. That was anticlimactic. Okay, got about maybe 30-40 minutes, and then I need to close down and start getting some stuff done around the house. Got folks coming over tonight to play some poker.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're going to want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out.
What?
That's why we're so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kohoku ending up
I've
dead?
already demented it,
We had no
Voyager
reason
Cluster.
to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Weird. I don't think there's any repercussions from that, though, that if I remember right. Okay. Let's go to Hawking at Hawking Etta.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Etta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Got some palladium. Another League of One medallion. Cobalt. Oh, Klindagon. That is a. Oh, so here let's back up real quick. So Klindagon. This is an interesting one. An arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects the relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum and widespread deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred in the wind. Klindagon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. So, if you are watching this and you haven't played this before, keep that in mind. That little tidbit might come up in another part of the series. Okay. Now wait a second. What's over here? If it's not on the map and it's a flat space, yeah. What do you bet this is a Thresher Maw? What do you bet? 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 Yep. He doesn't like that. Okay. Got him. It's hard to not take them on just because they're worth so much experience. Oh, we got. That's probably on the other side of these mountains. Look at that. Look at that. We got lots of things right in a row here. Okay. Ancient debris, recover. Some kind of insignia. Alright, let's check out this. Okay. I'm mostly ignoring this debris stuff because it's usually just yeah, weapon upgrades and armor upgrades, ammo upgrades.
Yes, sir.
Which is fine. I mean, that's okay. We have to go this way anyway, so. Head up right this little road right here. Okay, before we go here, let's go over here and get this mineral. It's sticking out like a sore thumb. What is it, gold? Yep.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
So if you don't have enough Paragon points to do this mission, so if you do this really early in the game without a lot of Paragon points or Renegade points, you can do either one would work. This mission just is a giant bloodbath. Kolyov. I think that one is... Yeah, look at that. Kovalov. Oh yeah, Caden needs to...
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Yeah, they're not safe
The Alliance
now.
sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault.
Yes,
my
it
children
is.
are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this
I
to
wouldn't
happen.
say that.
I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack, and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the Fifth Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Now let's see if there's any loot in here. Yeah, there is a technician kit. And a malfunctioning object with non-malfunctioning stuff inside. Sounds weird to say it. Non-malfunctioning. Which means it's not malfunctioning. It's functioning. It's kind of like the word disgruntled. Which means unhappy. But have you ever heard someone say, I am gruntled? If you look it up, it actually means someone who is satisfied with what's happened. It's just the word gruntled does not appear to be a word that would mean that. It's because we're so used to hearing the word disgruntled. We're not used to hearing its antonym.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident.
Good job.
We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
We have the Paragon power, Admiral Hackett. Alright. We have Styx Theta, Kepler, Verge, Armstrong left to look at. Alright, so let's go to Styx Theta. We have two systems. Let's go to the far one. Let's go to Erebus first.
Commander, we've got an incoming distress signal. Patching through to you.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Alright, that's where we gotta go for that. Alright, let's... Prothean data disk. We probably... need some firepower for this. I think this is where we have to fight these Arachni. Let's go over here and get this anomaly. Maybe we'll do this mission, and then I don't know. We'll see what the time looks like. Need to run a couple errands as well. I got some time though. I'd like to try to get a lot of the playthrough, some of the side content done, so we can go Pharos, Vermeer, in-game. What do we got here? Buried safe box. League of One medallion. Here, let's check out our journal and see how close we are on some of these. Person of interest, find Helena Blake. Oh, we have to do that on the Citadel. That's another Citadel quest. Oh, we gotta... Oh, the Kepler Bridge. Oh, yeah, that'll be the next one we do. Oh, we never gave this packet. We never gave this back to Opold. We should go back to Novaria and do that. 5 more Turian emblems. Oh, we still need 6 more Asari writings. We're getting closer on medals. Still not close. League medallions. We have 6 of 10. We have 2 or 3 Solarian ID tags. We need 1 more Prothean artifact. Let me go talk to Conrad one more time. Alright, so we've got more work to do than I thought. Alright, that's just debris. The anomalies are where, like, these things are going to be. The debris is just where things like upgrades, armor upgrades, ammo upgrades, grenade upgrades. I don't need those. But the anomalies, definitely, we should definitely be picking up. And I have missed a couple on some other planets, so we're not going to probably get 100% of those. But we need to find at least 2 more Asari Matriarch writings, because we need, I think you need 6 of those in order to get that thing in Mass Effect 3 that you need. What do we got here? Very interesting. Nothing there. Okay, I got some uranium. Alright, let's find this distress signal. Where are we at? Oh, we're on the... We just need to go all the way down here. Got some more palladium.
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking
Three
officer.
of you?
They're not animals. They're a sentient species. You study history? They're called Rachni.
Never heard of them. Can't say I care. What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Let's see. Yeah, let's connect the Mako to the... I guess I did need to pick that up. Alright, let's put Garrus, let's put you on your sniper rifle. Even though I don't think I expect you into sniper rifles. Nope. Alright, so let's go back to assault. And I'm gonna switch to my Kolokov.
Not much time left, Commander.
Garrus, you go there. Ashley, you go there. And I'll stay over here.
Holy hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long. There's one other thing I should mention. One of our other listening posts went offline 3 days ago. I don't know if it's coincidence, a pirate raid, or what. But if you want to check in on them...
We'll check on them. I don't know why they're a wreck.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Yeah, I wasn't really worth picking up.
En route.
good, Shepard. Enemy sighted.
Negative contacts, Commander. That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em. All targets down.
Ready.
Guess we'll go in here.
On my way. Good to go, Commander.
I didn't get a chance to read what it said, but I guess it said something to the effect of, you got him. Yep, listening post alpha is complete. Okay. Man. We're knocking out these side missions left and right. kind of hoping there's nothing to do in this system because I want to get that Dr. Saley on and end the mission and end the day there. Oh, yeah, that's a world we can land on. Alright, we'll pick up, if there's any pirate bases here, let's take Garrus and Tally with us this time. No, we still got the DLC to do. I think I'll do that after Pharaohs. Listening post. There's only one thing of interest on this planet. Oh, there's a mineral. Samarium. Never even heard of Samarium. Sure it's an element. Oh, there's another one. Large deposit of gold. Matriarch Dillanaga's writings. Level up. Oh my gosh. Let's just use Omni Gel. Not time for this right now. Alright, 2 more points. Alright, we got something in here.
According to this, they received a supply ship just 2 days ago. The Rachni must have attacked since then.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
One moment. These things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so we gotta go back to Argos Row. Does it give me a, and then Gorgon system? Now let's do a sweep over this way, see if there was any loot that we missed. Didn't look like it. Okay, we got everything in Styx Theta. So we have Kepler, Verge, and Armstrong left, but we gotta go back to Argos Row. Gorgon. Alright, Liara, let's not a fan of like these maze environments. Okay, we gotta go there. Let's make sure there's nothing. Oh, here we go. Look at this. I don't understand how Arachni could just come from a single ship and invade a whole planet like that. Alright, there was a Solikov weapon in here. Yeah, shotgun.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Oh, it's Cerberus.
Cerberus? I do not think I have heard of that organization before.
Play the second entry.
You were with us
the
earlier,
package arrived
Liara.
today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
It seems Binary Helix were not the only ones foolish enough to meddle with the Rachni.
Let's go.
Big blah blah blah. I really don't have to fight my way out of here. A lot of things I missed on the way out, or the way in. Oh, another Kolokov weapon. I'm saying that wrong, that's just the way I see it in my head. Kolokov. Okay. Well, looks like we're good here. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's do one more. I'm way over time for what I wanted to do. Newton. I think Dr. Salen is in Herschel. Klobaka. Yeah, Dr. Hart. Garrus and Caleb. let's take one more. I'm level 41.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
What was that, Shepard? Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
That was weird. I was letting him take the shot, and then Shepard said exactly what I didn't think he would say. That's all right. Okay, well, we've got all of the, oh, we still need to do Tally's mission. So, Tally, Garrus, Rex. Liara doesn't have a loyalty mission. They're not really loyalty missions. But we still have to do Tally's, which we have to go to the Armstrong cluster for that. But we're gonna do that the next playthrough. I really need to finish this up here. Let's go ahead and head over to the Armstrong cluster. We'll go ahead and actually, let's come up here to Newton.
Message coming in.
Oh, of course.
Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on the Coues. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Mows. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
All right, this is a. All right, it's on Antram. Yeah. Okay, let's. Let's survey the planets here. Okay, I got one more thing. This is like playing Civilization. Just one more turn. Alright, Matriarch Delanaga's writings. Nothing there. Take Garrison Caden this time. Okay, another Turian insignia. Got 25,000 credits for that. Okay. Alright. Oh, I was going to say I don't see any enemies on the radar, but there they are.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation.
What?
The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me.
How does he know who
right.
Shepard is? Shepard got away with a few scars and a scary reputation? This is not my playthrough. This has to be a mistake in the writing, because Shepard, this version of Shepard, his backstory, he wasn't on Aku's. He was not sole survivor. This is sloppy writing.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Aku's, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Well, let's go down here and get this, resource. Yeah, I don't think they changed his line there if Shepard wasn't the sole survivor.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Okay, we are done for today. This has been a ton of content. We have everything done up through We want to go. I'm going to go ahead and go to the
Message
void.
coming in from the brass
Oh
and
my
Arcturus.
gosh.
Patching it through.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity.
Okay, that's
in
just
the
part of this
Skillian
one here.
Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of no...
Alright, that's where we need to go. So let's go ahead and scan the other planets. And then we will stop here. And we will pick up the Geth outpost missions in the next playthrough. Man, we've got tons of side missions done here. We need one more Prothean data disk. We haven't made any progress there. Got some more progress here. Probably need to go back and some of those planets I didn't explore all the way. 3 more matriarch writings. 3 more Turian emblems. Those are 2 back on the Citadel. Where do I... I must have missed that. Okay, that's going to be all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like more Mass Effect content, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day.